He said, no, we didn't do a major operation. We went through your belly button. So they do a keyhole surgery. So anyhow, I said, I'm not going home anyhow. So I said, okay, if you're not going, you can stop until Monday morning. So Monday morning, as the cock crow, coo, 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 they come to put me out of the bed. I says to them, what are you doing? They say, here's the discharge, you got to go, we need the bed to make up. So I had to get myself ready and sit in the chair, have breakfast, have lunch, have dinner, and about 7 o'clock in the evening, that's the time they decided to give me the medicine to go home with. Anyhow, when they gave me the medicine, I went home. And I look at it. Ibuprofen is one thing I can't take because I'm asthmatic. They gave me that. They gave me paracetamol and codaxamol. No antibiotic, nothing. And they said the nurse will come to deal with me at home by testing the wound. I don't know if it's the nurse or what it was, but somehow I had to go back in the hospital because I had an infection into it. When I get to the hospital, when I called the doctor said they can't come out, they're doing surgery. So anyhow, the nurse came out to see what's going on. And when she come and she looked at me, she went, oh, no, Gladys. You've got to go back to the hospital. I said, which hospital? She said, Queen Elizabeth. I said, I'm not going back there. She says to me, you have to go. That's where they operate, and you've got to go back. And brethren, I went in the hospital about 4 o'clock. About 4 o'clock the Thursday afternoon. And when I get, she bandaged up the stomach while it was weeping. She bandaged it up and she sent me back into the hospital. And when I get to the hospital, you know, you can just imagine the scent that was coming from me. So when they did find a bed for me to examine me, they says to me, ooh, what's that smell? My son says, well, that's what's coming from her. So when they did come and see me, they said, you got to go straight back upstairs. They send me back upstairs. And when I get up there, the doctor that operated me, I met her coming out. And she's looked at me and she said, I operated on you, ain't it? I said, yes. And she didn't even draw the curtain or anything. She had one of these long stick with a bit of cotton wool at the bottom and a little knife, and she just opened the stitch and then pushed the cotton wool in. When the cotton wool come out, it was as black as there. So she said, So I said, what's the matter? And she wouldn't talk. Anyhow, they had us to start giving me antibiotic through my vein and antibiotic in my mouth. And every 5 minutes, the nurse come in, we call her Dracula, to draw me blood. And I said to her, what's going on? She said, well, they think you have emphysema. I said, what's that? And she said, well, the infection is gone into your blood. So that's why they have to be giving me so much antibiotic to get it out of my system. But you know something? I looked at all that, and I give God the praise. Amen. You know, I give God the praise because one of the antibiotics that they gave me, I wake up out of sleep, and it was like my eyes gone to the back of my head. When I look in the mirror, I look like a dead person, you know. And when I said to them, what's this? And they said, well, we got to give you a stronger antibiotic. And that's what he did to me. But I give God thanks because I can stand here today and say if it wasn't for the mercies of God, I would not be here. I could have passed and gone. And I thank God that the day when I met Pastor Gladys, and she invited me to this service today. And saints, I can say to you,